So, you've heard it a million times, right? You got to invest your money. But maybe you're thinking the stock market is just some big casino for Wall Street pros. Well, today, we're going to break down Jim Cramer's playbook for getting off the sidelines and into the game. He argues it's way simpler, and honestly, more urgent than you probably think. Let's dive in.
Okay, this simple metaphor, this is the key to Cramer's entire philosophy. He wants us to totally reframe how we see the market. So instead of fearing the downturns, we should see them as rain for our garden, a necessary event that actually helps our investments grow stronger over time. A market dip isn't a catastrophe, it's an opportunity.
So why is it so important to get in the game right now? Well, it all comes down to this number, $100 trillion. That's the estimated size of what's being called the Great Wealth Transfer, as all this money moves from the baby boomers to younger generations. I mean, a fire hose of money is about to be turned on, and you need to be in a position to catch some of it.
But here's the crazy part. While all this wealth is getting ready to move, most young people are just sitting on the sidelines. According to recent surveys, more than 60% aren't saving for retirement on a monthly basis. Cramer says this is a huge mistake, and we're about to unpack his solution. All right, Section 1, Conquering Your Market Fears. Let's start by tackling the single biggest obstacle that holds people back.
Yeah, this is the big one, isn't it? The nightmare scenario that keeps people stuffing cash under the mattress. You invest your hard-earned money, and then, poof, some big crash just wipes it all out. It's a completely valid fear, but Cramer argues it's actually based on a misunderstanding of how losses really work in the market.
And that misunderstanding, it boils down to this key difference. See, there are two kinds of losses. On one side, you've got a paper loss, and on the other, you have a realized loss. And trust me, they are not the same thing at all.
Here's the secret. When the market drops, your loss is only on paper. It's just temporary. It only becomes a real, permanent loss if you panic and sell your stocks at the bottom. The whole discipline of being a long-term investor is knowing you don't lock in that loss. You just have the patience to wait for the recovery.
And you don't have to take my word for it. History proves this over and over again. Just look at this